First up, we have Maul. She's one of the few like baseline monsters that just has a really melodic sound. Starting the tier list is always kind of hard, but I think it's fair to throw Maul in B tier. I don't know, we might race her up. You'll just have to keep watching and find out. Pom Pom.
Hey nana, hey nana, hey nana, hey na.
Yeah, dude, we got our cheerleader on the island.
Low. Hey nana, hey nana, hey nana, hey na. Hey. Low.
Pom Pom brings a simple sound to our island. Her sound is pretty pronounced. Even in the final versions of the song, you can still hear Pom Pom. But considering her sound is pretty simple, I think it's only fair to put her in C tier. T-Rox. Yeah. T-Rox is one of my favorite bass monsters in the entire game. I know he's the OG, but that stomping noise... I think it's fair to throw T-Rox in B tier as well. Mammoth. Yo, Mammoth. And I believe that's the only sample he has for the entire song, right? Wait, I'm gonna let it loop and see if he has a different track. Okay, it looks like that is his only track. So again, he's another really simple monster. I do really like his melody, and I think it sounds really good. But considering all the factors, guys, I think we throw him in B tier as well. Our B tier is getting crowded, but I think this is where they're at. Flog.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Okay, Flog, another really simple monster, and he doesn't have the best sounding voice on Air Island, so I think we throw him in D tier. Sorry, Flog. Toe Jammer.
Wow, 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 wow.
Guys, this is really hard because I really do love every monster on Air Island. Like, they all sound so good. But if I'm being fair here, no bias, Toe Jammer is a D tier monster. I'm sorry. Barcelona.
And now that you have landed,
Oh, go Barcelona.
together we will share
Dude, I never hear her without Storm. She sounds like actually really good.
a carefree life for monsters.
Because we walk on what?
Because here we walk on air.
Yeah! Yo, I have a newfound respect for Barcelona. I always hear her duetted with Stewart and with all these other monsters in the background. But right here, with her solo, she just sounds like kind of beautiful. Now, guys, I do always mention this because I think the Wordos have an unfair advantage in the tier lists because they sing actual lyrics, so obviously they're gonna be higher. But guys, we gotta put Barcelona in S tier. We've got to. Drumpler. Every time I go up to Drumpler, I always make fun of how dumb he looks. Like, bro, his eyes are just both looking up at what? Yeah. So as a drummer, Drumpler actually does a pretty good job. You know, he does exactly what a drummer's supposed to do. He carries that melody on, and he adds that bright kind of sound. So I think Drumpler is fair to be in B as well. Riff. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys, I love Riff. I can't even lie, he is one of my favorite monsters in the entire game. I just think he's an amazing guitar player. That electric vibrato just rings out.
And now that you have landed,
Him in Barcelona.
together we will share
Oh, they're duetting right now.
a carefree life for monsters. Because here we walk on air.
Oh, dude, he's so good. Guys, in my opinion, Riff is undoubtedly S tier. He's amazing. Cybop. Dude, it's always kind of hard to understand what he's saying. Wait a second. What did he just say? Hold up, hold up. Oh! Nah, bro. Cybop has to go in D tier. Nope. Tweedle. Yo, dude, I love Tweedle's melody. It just kind of floats in the air and resonates with the island. Tweedle's pretty solid, but she does have a simple noise, so I think we put her in the middle of B tier. Above Mammoth, but behind T-Rox. I think that's pretty reasonable. Scups. Kind of hard to vibe with Scups because he doesn't do much, you know? Ah, sorry, Scups. It's nothing personal, but you gotta go in D tier. Above Cybop, though. Above Cybop. Quibble. Oh, dude. She kicks in instantly.
And
my gosh, she's solo bodying this. Guys, I've always said Quibble is one of the best piano players in the entire game, and I stand by that. She kills it on Air Island, and she kills it on almost every island she's on. Wait for this solo point right here. Yeah. I think Quibble is going to be our first monster to go in A tier. I don't think she's quite S tier level, but she's 100% beyond B tier. Y'allstrich. Guys, I really like Y'allstrich. She kind of has like a yodeling sound. I really like the yodeling sound personally. Maybe it's a little biased, but I think she's at the front of B tier. But T-Rox definitely does more for the song than her, so she needs to go behind T-Rox. But I think that order is pretty fair. Hula, and she's actually one of the new seasonals we just got. Yeah, I like her voice. It's so like simple, but it sounds melodic. Hula is gonna go in B tier as well. Steward. Guys, this is my twin. A lot of people say that I might secretly be the voice actor for Steward. So I'm gonna sing next to him right now, and you guys let me know down in the comments below.
They say that we are monsters, but I don't really care.
Maybe, possibly, who knows? I don't know, guys. I might secretly be Steward. So you guys already know where I'm gonna place him. Straight up in the front of S tier. Rebro. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I don't even remember the sound he makes. I think he kind of makes like a DJ vibe, but I'm gonna have to listen here. All I know is he's looking pretty swagger with those glasses. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so he kind of makes like a, kind of like a dubstep steamy sound. He's probably like the closest version of a Wubbix we get in a normal monster. I've never really thought about it like that, but he probably kind of is. Wait, here's the second part. Yeah. He really plays a big role at this part of the song. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, you know what? I wasn't sure where I was gonna place him, but after hearing that, I think he actually goes in A tier. I think he goes in A tier. Let me know what you guys think of that. Smoochly, I do not have, so I'm just gonna throw her in D tier because I don't have her. And now we're gonna move on over to our boy Kongle. Go Kongle. Kongle is a nice OG monster. He's always played more of a simple role, but he does the job that has been given to him as our like low-key drummer for the island. He doesn't overpower Drumpler, but he does his thing. But just considering how simple his sound is, I think it's only fair that we put him in C tier. Noggin. And again, guys, we all know Noggin. We can't expect too much of him. He's literally the first monster everyone gets on every island. But guys, we're being completely fair here. Sorry, Noggin. Get the fudge in D tier, you stupid loser. Pango. Yeah. Yaha. Pango actually plays a pretty cool role on our island here. His pecking sound is very unique. No one else makes this sort of sound. It's very exclusive to just him. And even if we zoom out here and we just focus on the entire song, you can still hear him. I think Pango is gonna go over here next to Maw in B tier. All right, guys, and now we have our dipsters. So let me just go through and unmute these guys one by one and see what we can rate them. There they are. They're kicking in now. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in on like one side of them. Yeah, the dipsters always add like this cool new element to the island. I'm definitely glad that they put the dipsters in the island. I think they're about to come in really strong in this next section. There they are. We are monsters. But I don't really care. Yes, guys, they are flowing through this. It's all up in the air. Yeah! All right, guys, I think the dipsters are very important. I think they add a lot to the island and just make everyone really happy. So for those reasons, I'm gonna put them in A tier. All right, guys, now on to the Wubbixes. Starting here with our epic Wubbix. Yeah, I love the way he comes in. Yeah. Oh, dude, he's just so cool. Guys, how do you even rate a Wubbix? Like, let's be real, how do you rate a Wubbix? He's going in S tier. Rare Wubbix. And we're gonna listen here closely and try to understand what it is that he's saying. So let's see if we can hear it. error overflow. That's the only thing I can understand. So going slow? Something like that? I don't know, guys, but the Werewolf's design is really awesome. I love the keyboard thing on him, and his voice is cool. It's like robotic-y, but he is a robot, so I don't know. However, I do not think that Werewolf is an S tier just because you don't know what the fudge he's saying. So I'm gonna put him in A tier. Normal Wubbox. Dude, he's just so good. You cannot not like normal Wubbox. His dubstep remix that he brings to the island somehow always fits in perfectly. We have this nice, like, melodic song, so it would be weird normally to put in, like, a dubstep remix, but somehow normal Wubbox always kills it. Yeah! Dude, he's so good. The design and everything. You guys already know he's going in S tier. This is my final list. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below.